Today we are doing a charity shop haul. Let's see what we can find. We had quite the find today in Ruislip. We visited a few of the many charity shops that they had on offer, and we did pick up a few things that I think you might find interesting, and they are pretty practical. So now we are going to show you what we got.
And the first one is this lovely tickling stick. You
No.
like your ears tickled?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
No.
actually, it's a extendable microfiber duster. Look at this.
So this is pretty practical, and it
Just
is-
keeps on going out. Look,
So
there's
this.
more.
Stop interrupting me. So this.
Look.
So this looks like a wand, doesn't it? It looks
You
like
were
one of
there too.
those wands that you boom.
Look at that. Look, it's a pointing stick. If I go the other way around, look, I can point.
So this caught my eye because this
Right,
was
right
something
in the-
that we didn't really have.
And the lady in the shop, who was just a customer,
Yeah.
she saw us with it, and she says, "Oh, I've got one of those." And she says, "You know it extends, don't you?" I said, "Yes," and then I whipped it out.
You know, I think it's always good to have these recommendations from the customers to show the authenticity of it. Sorry.
And she said
Caught
that
my
you can
tongue.
wash it as well, so that's good. And the thing is, if you're like us, you probably don't clean that often because there's just not enough time in the week to do cleaning. So, you know, it could be maybe like once every year or so. And cobwebs do build up. So I think with this, we'll be able to sort of like go right up to the ceiling.
Well,
And
I
get
think we could reach all the hard to reach places. So this is something that we bought from Sue Ryder, and
It was $1.99, but I gave them £2 and didn't ask for the change because it's for charity, right?
good on you.
Shall we move on to the next one? This is
Yes.
a mug that you picked
Okay,
up.
so the next place that we went to was RSPCA. So then I found this mug, and then I thought, oh, why is there a crown on the cup? And then when I looked at it in closer inspection, it says the Queen's Club, which is a tennis tournament in London. Is it at
Well,
Barron's Court?
it's not a tennis tournament. The Queen's Club is a tennis club,
a
private members club, and it is where the I hate this term, the warm-up event for
Warm-up.
Wimbledon, but
What
it
does that
is
even
kinda
mean?
warm-up. The warm-up event.
So it's the lead up.
Yeah, I mean it's an event in its own right, but it's the London Grass Court tournament at Queen's, the couple of weeks before Wimbledon. So if we show it to the camera, you can see I actually thought it was a Charles III mug first of all, because all I saw was the sea.
I thought that it might have been something about Queen Elizabeth, which kind of caught my eye, and then I thought, what is this, that QC? And then I thought, Queen's Club.
And it was
Tennis.
£1, only £1, and it says underneath, it says TAMS, or TAMS, made in England. So it is authentic English mug.
So it's a nice ceramic
Yes,
mug, right?
I would say so. Shall we move on to this absolutely amazing find that I got?
Another find that Marcus
Yeah.
made in the RSPCA.
I am a big fan of Fred Bassett. Now, if you don't know who that is,
I'm not sure who that is.
he's this cartoon strip dog, and he's
Oh.
appeared in the Daily Mail for many years. And it's the only part of the Daily Mail that I read, but, you know, I'm reading that part of it. And basically, it's the life of this
Oh,
sausage dog called Fred Bassett, who lives with this family, and he has little thought bubbles. So there's various things that he does. So
that's very cute.
you know, you could just open up any page and get a nice little story. So this one, for example, if I just show you, so his owners are just sitting there. So it says he's not saying it, he's thinking it, of course, because he's a dog. They like to sit about, whereas I like to walk about. He's walking,
Oh.
and it actually says walk about. I didn't even see that it said that. So they like to sit about, whereas I like to walk about. And this was the 2020 book that I found. And it says, the inimitable Fred is back. Join Britain's best loved Basset Hound. Oh, that's it, a Basset Hound, but he's a sausage dog, really. And his friends once again, for more canine capers and good-natured escapades in this new collection of witty cartoons from the Daily Mail. And the other one that I got was from 2015. Now, I've been looking for a Fred Bassett book or a Fred Bassett annual. I didn't even know if they existed. But I was looking in Waterstones the other week and didn't find any.
I didn't even know that you were interested in it. So I think that it's good to know for future reference in terms of gifts, gift getting for you in the future.
Yeah. And the thing was, they had loads of these. There were about 10 of them
Loads.
dating back to 1994.
So I think I
Somewhere-
might have to go back to buy some for you.
Yeah, well, it'll take me a while to read these, but I picked up the 2015 and the 2020 ones. So I'm really looking forward to looking at those.
You know what they say? Reading is what? Fundamental.
Oh, well, just fun. And,
Exactly.
and if it goes on too long, it's mental.
All right. Moving on.
To our last item. Oh, we should have said these, or maybe you did say,
No, I
£2 each. These were.
£2.
£2 each.
So the total that we spent in the RSPCA was £5, and it is going towards a really good charity.
Yeah, and the original prices of these, one was $7.99 and the other one was $8.99. But the thing is, they're priceless to me because I love Fred Bassett so much. He's a lovely doggy. Okay, so we'll move on to the last one in our haul.
So this is.
Turn it round because they can't see
Oh,
it.
sorry. I think you saw the price. So
Food.
this is a milk jug, right?
We'll have jugs of fun with that, yeah.
Milk jug.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little milk jug. And it's got a chicken on it with little flowers.
Isn't that like a rooster or something?
Wasn't it the same sort of thing?
I don't know.
I don't know. But there it is there. And they had several other jugs in the shop as well that were a lot more expensive than that.
And a lot more intricate detail, but I think that
Yeah.
we just needed something that was functional.
Yeah, because at the minute we've got like a gravy jug, and then we've got one of those Pyrex measuring jugs.
But
And if you want to have a posh cup of tea, you know, sitting
you can't
pouring
have
your,
a posh cup of tea.
pouring your milk out of a gravy jug or
No.
the Pyrex just doesn't work. So I think this will be ideal.
This is a lot more classy than what we have currently, so I think this is a step up for us.
It's interesting because it says bric-a-brac on the back, so that's just like a general term to describe
Classification.
to describe sort of items of bits
Such as
and
this?
pieces, and it reminds me of my childhood again. Back in Port Stewart, when we would go over for the summer holidays or maybe on a Sunday, there was a bric-a-brac shop, and you would go in. It wasn't a charity shop. It was actually a private business, and you walked up this sort of like back alley off the promenade, and at the back there was this old sort of like almost like a storehouse type thing. And it extended away up the back, and I think there might have been an upstairs as well, but it was just filled.
Upstairs?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I mean, it wasn't a properly laid out shop.
Was it someone's house or something?
Well, no. It could have been like a garage or something. It was like a big shed. It was. I mean, I was young, so it probably wasn't as big
Does it seem like a
as it appeared to be.
car boot sale or something?
It was like
that?
almost like that, and they sold everything from carpets to
Wow.
knives and forks and spoons, and this is the sort of thing that you could probably pick up. But I love the bric-a-brac shop just to sort of look around. And the thing is, I find with charity shops is that you find items there that you have never seen in actual shops, even like
That is
toiletry
weird.
items, like gift sets and things.
No, but
where
like-
do they get them from?
No, but they seem all new, and then I think, oh my gosh, I think that they are. But I think that sometimes it is packaged just for the charity shops too.
Oh well, some items are like this. I mean, this is new. It's from a company called Vivid. So they do. Most charity shops do sell some new items. You get cards and things as well. But this was our haul today, and we might be doing some more of these in the future. Do let us know if you like this type of show.
So, what is the total price that we've spent? So,
Well, I'm afraid it's a figure that I cannot pronounce.
so you will see it
will have
in the
to
bottom of our screen right now.
Or you could say it.
So why don't I do it now? So that's 2, 4, 5, 6.
And
7,
don't forget, I gave them a penny as well. So
So 8.
yes, a number that I cannot say.
So 8. So we spent £8 today, which is going towards some really good charities. So I think we should do this more often, and I think it would be interesting to see what we find in different locations.
And please do not forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye for now.
Bye. Roll up. No tickets required to subscribe to It's Paul and Marcus on YouTube.
Time to make my cup
Oh
of
look,
tea
I've
now,
got
I
an
think.
idea. Look. Because we do have to wash them, don't we? So look, it's clean now. Anyone for tea, my dear? Stick your pinky out.